So the beautiful white princess, such a lovely plant, such stunning variegation. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie. It is a good day to be alive and to be thankful. Today I'm featuring the Philodendron White Princess. So this is the Philodendron White Princess, and if you notice, the variegation on the leaf gives you some white, light green, dark green. That's the variegation on the Philodendron White Princess. I'm going to just rotate this for you to see the different leaves and the variegation. Now on this particular one, there is one leaf that has given me some pink variegation instead of white. It gave me some pink variegation, but that was also pretty cool. So this is the Philodendron White Princess. This philodendron is a pretty easy care plant. It is somewhat rare, not very easily available in many places, but if you have your hands on one, then you will know that the care for the Philodendron White Princess is just about the same as all your philodendrons. The soil mix, I'll bring it up again closer to see. The soil mix, very chunky, lots of charcoal, so I have some charcoal inside. There's a coconut husk. There is some perlite, regular potting soil, and I think I have some sand in this as well. So this one loves to have a soil mix that allows for quick drainage so that it dries out pretty easily between waterings. Now for my philodendron, I make sure that it is fully dried out before I water it because it doesn't like to be overwatered. So my watering schedule includes watering probably once per 3 weeks or so, but I always check to see when it needs water. If I put the moisture meter in and the reading is at 3 or below, then I will give it a full watering, and then I'll wait around for it to dry out some more. As I've always said in my videos, I bottom water all my plants because that was really one way of me getting rid of fungus gnats. So I bottom water all the plants I have. Now, when the White Princess has a new leaf that's unfurling, it really does take a while to unfurl, and sometimes you have to put spray some water on it to kind of help it to ease out. So this is it when it's coming out, when it's unfurling. Sometimes it looks so painful, you're tempted to kind of pull it out and help it, but you're not really supposed to, because that can damage the leaf really if you try to get it out. And sometimes when you pull it out before the time, it weakens the structure of the leaf. So just be patient. So give it some spray it with some water and just give it some more humidity, and then the leaf should unfurl a little bit faster, but note that it does take a while to unfurl. In terms of light exposure, the Philodendron White Princess loves to be in bright, very bright, indirect light. If you expose this to direct sunlight, you might find that it will burn the leaves, especially the variegated section of the leaves. You might find that it burns it. So you just ensure it gets bright, indirect light, and it should be happy. In terms of humidity, I have this one close to a humidifier, but I find that it's not fussy in terms of the humidity. Regular humidity, I'd say 50 to 70% works well for this one, and I've had this one for about 2 years, so it's done pretty well with just regular humidity at around 50% or so. In terms of propagation, this philodendron is pretty easy to propagate. The growth pattern is that sometimes you will see offshoots coming from the mother plant. So if you look here, you will see that this particular plant here, this one, is an offshoot from the mother plant. It had a second offshoot which I took off and I gave it in a plant trade. I made a plant trade with that one. But apart from that, you can cut the plant at the nodes. So this one has several nodes. You can cut it right below the node, and you can put it in water or sphagnum moss. Once it's about 1 inch or 2, then you can replant that, and then you'll have a new plant. What I noticed with this one is that there is actually an offshoot coming from, let me turn it right here. Right here, there's actually an offshoot coming from the mother plant at the top of this node, and it's having its own leaf that's coming up. So there you have it. Sometimes you'll find that happen. So I could literally just cut this part off and plant it, because it has a node right there. I could cut it and then get this one to root and then plant it to get a second plant. So very easy to propagate. Now the variegation on the White Princess is way more stable than the Pink Princess. If you have a Pink Princess, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This one, way more stable. I've done a video on how to improve the variegation on the Pink Princess, but really it is an unstable one in terms of variegation. So if you notice on the White Princess, you'll see more leaves that are relatively variegated and looking pretty balanced. Talk about a tiny plant. Here is a tiny White Princess, just about 4 leaves. This is the latest leaf that came up. Pretty cool variegation. There's a tag, White Princess Philodendron. So this one is an offshoot from the mother plant, which I have in this container. There's my finger beside the point plant for comparison. A very tiny White Princess. Now when the leaves come variegated with half and half like this, we call this a half moon variegation. So this tiny baby plant has a half moon variegated leaf. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I absolutely appreciate your support and the comments that you make. Thank you so much. Do comment below and let me know if you have a White Princess, how you take care of it. And as I've always said, let's just be kind to each other. Take care of yourself. You are indeed number one. And I will definitely see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Just love it.